Hey, hey. Got the coupe, Walker roof is missing. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. I rock star, pack up doors.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The buzz is building from the sports-crazed town of Boston, Massachusetts. The Bucks taking on the Celtics. For the Bucks, consistency is their goal. And now, 2K Sports brings you Thursday night in the NBA. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, take it away.
Well, Drew Holiday, with two brothers in the league, and his wife's a three-time world champion midfielder with the U.S. women's soccer team, said, quote, she's literally the athlete and the winner in our family. And Brian, she'll sometimes critique his games, but he said, quote, that means...
Good man. Thanks, Allie. And looking at how these two teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. At forward, it's the talented Giannis and Middleton. Wesley Matthews out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the center position. And for Boston, Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at point guard. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Pass to Horford. Here's Brown. Fires it. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. Poke loose. To the inside. Antetokounmpo. Bam!
Using his size to his advantage. Giannis is a handful to deal with close to the rim.
Pass to Horford. Now Brown. And it's good for 2.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Here's Matthews. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jaylen Brown picks one up, and he knocks down the first one. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in a tough situation.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Brown with it. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
And Lopez gets it to go.
I mean, a big guy like Lopez won't stop for contact. He stays strong and powers through.
Horford outside. Pass to Tatum. Back to Horford. Fires the three. Boston, no good that time either. And here are the Bucks now. Here's Middleton. Nice D from Horford.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Brown with it. Middleton covering. Out to Horford. And here's Smart. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Tatum. Launches a three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Matthews. Horford covering. Horford with the block.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good. Antetokounmpo has gotten his second bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
Brogdon's checked in for Brown. The Bucks also with a sub. Allen, he's checked in for Matthews. Pass to Tatum. Now here's Brogdon. And he buries his first look. Grant, both Giannis and Kareem dominated the paint, but they get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post, whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history.
Holiday against Brogdon. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Middleton. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty.
2 minutes remaining in the
outside Brogdon.
2 minutes.
Pass to Smart. Unable to get that one. The Bucks go the other way with it. Middleton passes to Holiday. And here's Allen. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Boston ball.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
That'll put some fear into the shooter, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Some changes for Boston. Griffin, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Horford, and Pritchard is subbed in for Smart. Outside Brogdon. And the foul on Brook Lopez. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Pritchard. Williams on the wing. Clock at 6. The three. Pritchard, no good. The Bucks have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Antetokounmpo outside. He shoots. And the Bucks miss again.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Tatum passes to Williams. Over to the wing. Here's Brogdon. Rejected by Lopez.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots. His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
Shooting for Milwaukee.
White, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Connaughton comes in for Drew Holiday.
You know, and where the Bucks seem to dominate every year is on the glass, particularly at the defensive end. #1 in the league the last 4 seasons.
Williams from long range. Rebound, Milwaukee.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Lopez passes to Allen. Buried buries it from three.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And here's Griffin outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Antetokounmpo has got 9.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. The Bucks on top, up by 12.
All right, fans, give it up for...
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Bucks really take control here.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Taking a look at the Bucks. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. George Hill out there with Pat Connaughton. And it's Matthews in at the small forward position. And here's Connaughton for 3. Horford pulls it in. Boston on offense. Down by 12. White for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Hill, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And sometimes it seems like Giannis can dunk without any effort at all. He just glides to the rim like it was nothing.
Pass to Brown. It's Smart on the wing. Outside White. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 5. Well, with roster sizes expanding and the addition of two-way contracts, the NBA has 100 more roster spots than around 12 years ago. RJ, how's that changed things in your mind?
Well, you just need so much more scouting and development. And you look at the different teams around this league, the ones that have continued success are the ones that are always able to find those diamonds in the rough. It's easy to get somebody good with the top 5 pick. Show me a team that can find somebody with the 30th or 35th pick.
And the Celtics making a change here. Tatum's checked in. Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. Holiday comes in for Matthews. Well, the Bucks shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, I mean, to get a shot like that on a drive, oh, it's those type of plays that will chip away at the lead.
Here's Holiday. That one is off. Brown with some nice D. For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And Grant, last season, Drew Holiday winning the NBA Teammate of the Year award for the second time.
Yeah, and in 2021, VA, he got the NBA Sportsmanship Award, too. So needless to say, Holiday tremendously respected by his peers and known for his dedication to others.
First one falls for him. You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
Portis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee. The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Bucks, Bobby Portis.
That one misses. And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA. Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
Brown finds Williams. Outside, Brown. Tatum from long range. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely. And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Connaughton passes to Portis. And a missed layup. The Celtics have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Smart outside. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. To the middle. Middleton. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Smart. And that's a foul. Called on Pat Connaughton. That's his first foul. Some changes for Boston. Williams is checked in for Horford. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for Smart.
Malcolm Brogdon.
Pass to Pritchard. 6 on the shot clock.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Over Holiday. The kick to Tatum. Takes a 3. Kept alive by Boston. Williams passes to Williams. And he gets the bucket.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall from.
You know, one thing you got to love about Jrue Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
A minute and a half left to play in the second quarter. Williams on the wing. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 4 rebounds now. Inside. Here's Middleton. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Williams. Outside Tatum. Pass to Williams. Here's Tatum. And he lays it up and in. Tatum's got 5 now.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Now here's Allen. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. 3-pointer. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And yep, it's good.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Allen against Tatum. And he makes it. Tatum's got 10 points in the quarter.
How about the balance from Tatum? Absorbing the contact. It just doesn't matter. He takes it like a champ.
And so it's Jason Tatum making
With the score.
Thanks so much, Al, as you anchor that front court. What were you guys looking to accomplish in the first half?
25.
I mean, we're just trying to play with pace, trying to dominate on the defensive end, get rebounds, make it tough.
Pace is key. Back to you.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the end. The game plan did not work out for Boston in the first quarter. Abysmal shooting from the field. Miss. Unable to get into any kind of rhythm. They simply could not put together an efficient offensive run. Moving on to the second quarter, big-time momentum shift as they came out blazing, wiping the deficit away and now lead by 2. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
We have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit, but tonight they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost is huge.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
They didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice shots. Those were some much-needed points, and it keeps them right in the game as long as they stay.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Here's Williams. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Tatum. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Hey, it's what every youth coach says. Follow your shot. This is why you do it, for those easy putbacks.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Griffin, he's checked in for Boston.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Smart outside. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. And scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Assertive move. You could tell the game's heating up a bit.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You're toasting the defense and getting it close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Horford for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Middleton passes to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Middleton. And here's Holiday. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Smart. Tatum against Holiday. Tatum passes to Smart. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. Smart's got his second basket of the night.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple of years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
The Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in. Hill, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Middleton. Brown with the block.
Terrific anticipation by Brown, managing to see the shot coming and get ahead of it.
Outside White. Sinks the tray. And now it's an 8-point Celtic lead. Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
Hill can't connect.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one on White.
And I mean, how do you guard Giannis? When he's looking to score, sometimes you just have to foul him.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams is checked in for Horford, and Brogdon is subbed in for Smart. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Griffin finds Brogdon. Outside, Williams. Pass to White from behind the arc. Knocks down the long J. White's got 11 points.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Hill. Middleton outside. And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
First team foul.
Brogdon, the pass to Brown. Pulls up on the wing. Again, Boston.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
And the Bucks call time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Get up on your feet.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. It's Hill with the drive. Good.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Minute 32 left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Williams. Outside, Brown. Outside, Williams. White on the wing. 6 to shoot. And the foul on Brook Lopez. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Robert Williams checked in for Griffin. The Bucks making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
.110 left in the third quarter. Hill with the double team. Kick out to Brown. From outside the arc. He drops it from range. Brown's got 7 points here in the quarter.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Here's Hill. Good work defensively by White. Boston has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Brogdon, he's open. And no good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. And stolen by Williams. And here's Brown for 3. They grab their own miss. White. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on George Hill.
No debate there. He got hammered.
He misses the free throw. Holiday's checked in for Hill. And he's good on the second. The Bucks have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. White against Holiday. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Brown against Connaughton. Outside, Brown. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Celtics out in front, up by 15. And we'll be back right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court right now for the Bucks, Holiday and Allen are at guard for him. Pat Connaughton is out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Pass to Allen. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Brown. Now the Celtics on the move. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Brown's got 9 points here in the second half. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Celtics? Holiday passes to Connaughton. Here's Portis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
He's off on the first. Smart's checked in for Boston.
Bobby Portis.
No good on the second free throw.
And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership. No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
The Bucks shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Pass to Matthews. Here's Antetokounmpo. Horford with some nice D. You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge, Richard.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. Just a terrific glue guy.
Here's White. And there's Horford on the assist by White. And the Celtics lead by 21.
Yeah, how many times has Horford scored at the pick and roll? I mean, millions throughout his career.
Here's Holiday. Pass to Matthews. Shoots over White. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. The Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Antetokounmpo against Horford. Here's Matthews. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
Smart play by Giannis. Moving the ball with a purpose leads to a great look.
Back to Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. Over Middleton. And too long on the shot.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Back to Pritchard. From downtown. Austin again missing. The Bucks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Antetokounmpo can't connect. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall.
Bucks foul. Wesley
Brogdon's checked in for Pritchard.
Personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Celtics, Malcolm Brogdon.
Milwaukee on D. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Antetokounmpo against Horford. Pass to Williams. Clock at 4. And he's going for the oop here. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it.
And even when you've got some room for error, you hate to see this. Miscommunication resulting in the turnover.
The Bucks making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. Here's Matthews. Now Middleton. And stolen by Williams. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And it's Brogdon missing. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Lopez. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And that'll be Milwaukee's ball as it goes out of bounds. Bucks able to keep the possession. Milwaukee with the ball. Pass to Matthews. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
On the wing, Tatum. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. They're down by 20. 1:41 left to play in the 4th. All right, we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jrue Holiday.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop. And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
Tatum against Middleton. Tatum passes to Williams. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Williams' shot is good.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, in a great win for the Celtics.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Robert Williams.
His range and timing protecting the rim. He blocked a lot of shots and altered even more.
Horford for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
They get it back. Here's Lopez. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Down low. Here's Williams. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. 17 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Carter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul. Second team.
No good on that one.
At the line for the Bucks, Jevon Carter.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Pritchard. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. So